mad because you got self-esteem issues and she don't? She never thought of herself as being an ugly duckling. So you mad about that? Fuck, I never did either. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life of Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for America's Next Top Model, Cycle 24, Episode 5, Recap and Review. Beauty is Unconventional. Okay, so, I don't like being lied to, y'all. I do not being lied to. And I've said time and time again that there's some time fucking foolery going on this show. Yeah, the person that got eliminated today, without a doubt, was still walking in that runway show. And y'all know how much I've bragged on that person's walk. So, and there's some other things that is not adding up for me. Because when I went to go see the taping, it was the 4th of July week. One of my watchers, Lil J, he may be the only person that's watching this that remembers when I was talking about it, that I went, because I even showed some pictures of me backstage for the taping, and that was in July. So some of the timelines and dates aren't adding up for me. So yeah, here we go. The people that's talked about the most in this episode is Sandra, Christiana, Rio, Cora, and Christina. So we know that one of those people is going to get eliminated. This particular episode, they bring in YouTube famous person Patrick Starr. He's a beauty blogger, makeup guru here on YouTube. That's where I've known him from. And today, their focus is social media. So they're going to be creating their own beauty blogs, and they're going to be doing it with Patrick, and they're going to be using unconventional items to apply makeup, so to speak. They're going to use stuff like razors and shaving cream and chicken cutlets and condoms even, just to create their looks. And then the winner gets to go on to Patrick's channel and then get an advance, an advantage in the next reward, okay, or the next challenge. So Rio is teamed up with Christina. She already hating, and they got to use tape to contour. She doesn't think contour. I say contour to contour. She doesn't think that she thinks that Christina is too bougie acting, and she gonna bring her down. Okay, well, in all honesty, she did kind of bring it down. But Rio is kind of full and bubbly. She's matching Patrick's energy, and Christina is kind of flat in one note, like monotone. And I think I said this before, that Christina just doesn't have a resting bitch face. She has a resting bitch voice. Next up is Gina and Kyla, and they're using the chicken cutlets. They had some shocking moments as to what they were going to use the cutlets for, and the fact that Gina pulled it out of her boob. Sandra and Shanice. For some reason, Shanice became Shanasty. She said she got some personalities. She's Shanasty, she's Shanice, and I forgot what the other thing was. And she said that they're going to use the condoms for a blending tool. But Shanice brought the comedy into that routine, and her and Sandra played off each other very well. And then, why does Rio have so much hate this particular episode? She got so much to say about every single person. She seemed like she just hating left and right. I'm like, where is this coming from? Liberty and Aaron, they get to use the egg to do something on their face. It looked like they were adding foundation. Girl, you know I don't know what they was doing for real with that egg. That egg on the face. I think Aaron made some little joke about being beat. It was cute. Anyway, next up was Christiana, Cora, and Brindy K. They were the only 3-person team, and they did like a shaving facial. They were going to shave their face with an actual razor, their whole entire face. I thought that was kind of odd that you shaving your entire face with a razor. I thought maybe they were just going to use the shave cream or something else, but they actually was going to shave their damn face. Freaked me the hell out. But from the edit, they only showed Christiana and Cora actually speaking to one another. Cora started off really nervous, and I thought she kind of got into it by the end of it. She was playing off of Christiana pretty well, I thought. Brittany K just seemed to be just there. I don't know why they didn't edit her parts in to show us. I guess Brandy K wasn't really significant in this whole episode. I thought Shanice and Sandra did the best for me. They would have won this competition. They kept me laughing. They had some shocking moments too. And as an upcoming, soon to be, maybe one day, popular YouTube person myself, I know that personality is everything. You got to bring personality, and they showed that the most for me. Then they chose the winner. They chose Sandra. I was so surprised. I thought it was going to be a team effort, but Sandra was the only one that won. And I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that they was going to win as a team. But as far as that team was concerned, I actually think Shanice had it over Sandra. Why they even bother to spotlight Gina in this particular conversation? I don't know. It's beyond me, because she didn't really do anything outstanding except for pull the cutlet out of her breast. But anyway, baby Rio was hating. She was hating left and right. She was so infuriated that Sandra won. I was like, really, girl? What is going on? I'm like, to be honest, Rio, you did not outshine her. You didn't. Christina really do think that she the shit. I have to say that. I was defending her early on, back in the day. No, Christina thinks she's the shit. She does. Yeah, you might want to check yourself, girl. And I'm like, listen, Christina, when people are giving you a critique, quit taking it as them hating your ass and just go above and stop thinking that you're above the feedback. That's what my advice is for Christina. She irks now. Ooh, Rio irking me right now, and I loved Rio. She was my favorite, but she irking the fuck out of me right now. As they're sharing photos of Rio on the screen in her younger day, I was confused. She looks the same to me. She talks about her cranial surgery, and she said that she had to keep retransforming herself time over time again throughout her life. She never felt pretty. People always thought she was ugly. She looked the exact same in every photo with the exception of a different hairstyle. She looked the exact same. I don't understand what her hate was for Sandra so bad. She said that she reminded her of Kim K and the shade was intended. Like, what are you really saying, girl? Make me understand. She does look like Kim K. I've said that time and time again. But Kim K is a beautiful fucking girl, even though that she made herself that way. She paid her money for to look that way. She's still a beautiful fucking girl. So that's not a negative. What's the negative is that I thought they made her look like a clone of Kim K, and she doesn't have no she doesn't know how to work the beauty that she has when she takes her photo shoots. That's what my problem is with Sandra. She has not modeled for me. But as far as her looking like Kim K, yes, she looks just like Kim K, but that's not a bad thing. She's pretty as fuck. So I'm still trying to like, what exactly are you trying to shade? Because there's no shade there in saying she looks like Kim K, unless you're trying to say that she's talentless like Kim K. Is that what the shade was? I'm like, are you mad because you got self-esteem issues and she don't? She never thought of herself as being an ugly duckling, so you mad about that? Fuck, I never did either. I'm fine as fuck and I'm fat as fuck and I'm still fine. So you gonna hate on me too because I ain't got self-esteem issues? The fuck is that about? Well, the girls go out to dinner. This is new for me. I don't think I've ever seen them go out to dinner. I've seen them leave the house, go to a club once or twice, I think, on a few shows, and they got drunk and unruly. But I thought usually when they go out with as a guest to an event, because they have to be spokespeople, and then they party afterwards, or they go out with the judge, but never just them going out together. Shanice and Brandy K seems to have this love, hate, friendship, you know, like she said, like sisters would do. And Aaron is like, I can't wait to get on social media with y'all guys and become y'all friends. I am so curious as to when this actually happened to. This is what I was getting to in the beginning. Because Rio says that her sister was graduating high school that day. Graduations usually happen in May or the first week or two of June, depending on the weather, depending on the snow day. So when was this taped? Because when I saw my taping, that was the 4th of July week. We was in California for Anime Expo. 4th of July week. Y'all can look that shit up. You can go back through my videos and see the date that I posted up that I was in LA and that I went to go see the top model taping. And there was only 12 girls left then. And the person that got eliminated was one of those girls. 2 people that got eliminated was 2 of those girls. So I'm still tripping off that, and I'm gonna keep talking about that shit because something ain't right with this. And if you keep getting on too far along, and I don't see the damn runway show that I'm seeing, I'm gonna talk about it all. So Rio, who started out as my favorite, is getting on my damn nerves this particular episode. Her attitude is real sanctified. You got self-esteem issues and you trying to deflect all your damn issues and problems on other people. So she said to Sandra, like, my problem with you is that you remind me of girls that I used to compete against back in high school, and almost like saying like these girls didn't deserve whatever it was they received because they was just pretty and she, you know, was better at whatever it was than them. And Sandra's like, I ain't want a damn photo shoot yet. What the hell are you talking about? And she said, you know, people got different opinions. You know, some people think I'm cute, some people I don't. She's like, no, everybody thinks you're cute. This is so immature and so freaking high school. Like, how old are you again, Rio? This is really getting on my doggone nerves. I was like, oh my God. But she thought that she had that one in the bag. Rio did. She thought she had it in the bag because she said the universe, because somebody asked her, did she not think that Sandra should have won? And she was like, no, because the universe had it for me. You know, Patrick Star is my little sister's favorite, and my sister was graduating from high school, so the universe told me it was mine to have. And I'm like, what? Sandra's like, baby, I can't change that for you, girl. I'm sorry. I can't change that for you. And then Rio went on that whole little tangent I was talking about the high school shit. And I'm like, this is so high school. Rio, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Even if Sandra hadn't won, you still would not have won that competition, in my opinion, if I was the judge. And your self-esteem issues are not Sandra's fault. And I'm glad Sandra said it too. It's so doggone junior. This is not even high school. This is junior high. Preschool type of mentality here. It's week 6. And they still ain't got no damn makeover for Shanice. I thought they was going to revisit that. Why they ain't came back and did nothing to that girl? For the photo shoot. The girls have to do a beauty shoot, and their faces had to be stacked on top of each other, looking like a Pringles can, to try to create their look, right? You know, the beauty shoot is usually face, and it's usually profile. That's usually what it is. So Sandra's advantage that she won was to be able to pose with Ashley Graham and get tips from Ashley Graham as well. She got to pick someone to do it with her, and she picked Kyla. Kyla was standing right next to her. Kyla may be her best friend in the house, but she picked Kyla. And Shanice madder than I had her. Baby, she's mad because she said we was in the challenge together. She should at least pick me. Baby, that was the challenge. This is the photo shoot. You're going to pick somebody you think compliments you well, and evidently she didn't think that about you. So get the fuck over it. Like I said, Kyla her damn friend. So get the fuck over it. But now Rio is hating on the fact that Ashley's going to be giving them tips to ooh boo hoo, cry me a freaking river. And then Aaron old ass gonna chime in too, like, I am livid that they get to sit there and talk to Ashley and Ashley give them tips. You ear hustling, so you getting the tips too. Shut the fuck up and just listen. I'm like, damn it. Oh, win the fucking challenge next time and then you'll get the advantage. So our photographer today is Teresa Gorosova. She's the photographer. And during the shoot, they had Cora, Rio, and Gina stacked together. Their color palette formed was typical. They put the darker skinned girl in the middle, you know, other two on the end. By Rio having blonde hair and Gina having no hair, it looks like they were almost like the two bald girls were on the edges. That's what it looked like to me. So a reverse Oreo cookie. And Rio looked mad to me. Cora looked stunning to me in the photo, and Gina looked like a mannequin. She also has like this type of pose all the time to me, no matter what. But Drew thought that Rio's eyes were, she was giving big eyes, and she thought that Gina was smizing. I said he, and he thought that Cora was dead in the eyes. Okay. And I'm like, maybe I need to pluck out my contacts. So I got that one on today instead of my glasses. But I didn't see that. That's not how I looked at that picture. Um, then they tell Cora that she's not angling her face correctly. But to me, it's how Gina's face is angled, because she had her face up like that, that it looked odd against Cora's face to me, because her head was tilted upward. Christina, Liberty, and Brittany K, they were next. Their faces were perfectly placed together. I love the color variations of their hairs. Christiana's eyes were fucking piercingly beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love that shot of them. Shanice, Christina, and Aaron, they did not fit together facial structure at all. Aaron has a very boxed face, and their angles just did not work well. Christina's expression was more smirky than smoldering beauty, and it seemed like she was trying to fit the curves or the angles of Aaron's face, and it just wasn't working. Shanice looked mad to me in that photo. Aaron looked like their mama. I thought they really should have changed positions. Aaron should have been on the bottom. I really think that they should have changed position, put Aaron on the bottom, because her face is so much harder, and she seems more like a base to me. Really, I thought all the girls should have had opportunity to change positions to give it a different variation look, and then pick out which photo was the best. Like, each one should have had a different place, you know. And as much as Christina laid into Aaron's face, I thought that Aaron was laying into Shanice's face just as well. They kept trying to make it seem like Christina was leaning so hard that she was smashing everybody's face. I just don't see that. Aaron was leaning into Shanice's face because she was trying to get her face away from Christina's, but it's not because Christina's face is pushing her down. That ain't how I saw that. Okay, so last was Ashley, Sandra, and Kyla. Kyla had that angled head tilt that I did not like with Gina. She had the same type of head tilt, that mannequin look. And it looked like as if they were scared to touch faces with the other person. Ashley and Sandra's face, though, were gorgeous. And Shanice was saying from the sideline how they was hating. I was like, really? Rio, though, was hating for real. She didn't even bother to look at the shoot. She was mad at Ashley because Ashley was in it. And I'm like, look, girl, you may want to watch and take notes from the pro and see how she really doing it. And Gina has just been kissing Rio's ass this whole episode, coddling her. It just got on my doggone nerves. Christina says that she thinks their photo's going to suck, though, because Shanice is not strong and Aaron's have been weak photos all along. And I'm like, girl, look, your entire shoot was weak to me. All three of you were weak. My favorite of the photo shoot, just from the shoot itself, was Christiana, Liberty, and Brandy K. They were my favorite. Okay, so Cora, Rio, and Gina at panel. They're showing the photos now. So they show Cora, Rio, and Gina first. And Rio's eyes just sung to me. They were absolutely gorgeous. I did not like her mouth. It looked like she was ready to cuss somebody out. Cora looked like she was photoshopped in that picture. She was a deer caught in the headlights. Her skin tone was lightened up as well. It didn't even look like Cora in that photo. It looked like they had to do a lot of photo filtering on her face, and it didn't look like her. Shanice, Aaron, and Christina. Ashley says Shanice killed it, but they look like a high school cheerleading team to me. Brenda K, Liberty, and Christiana. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Brenda K's eyes were absolutely gorgeous. During the shoot, I was looking at Christiana. She drew me in, but on that photo, Brenda K, girl, yes, you worked that. That was beautiful. Liberty, the only problem I had with her is that she seemed to be smiling, and it kind of threw off the rest of the look because everybody else was looking like, bam, I'm here. And she was like, I'm here. And Roach kind of said something along those lines, yeah. Oh, it's just amazing that I'm agreeing with Law Roach every week. Sandra, Kyla, and Ashley, I didn't like Kyla's face at all. They said that they loved it because she looked youthful. And I'm very surprised that they thought that way, because usually when people look youthful, they be like, you're going for the junior catalog look. And this time they were like, you get to play a youthful look or an older look. She did not something about her mouth was off and some crooked as well. It's like because her head was laying and her mouth kind of fell that way. So I didn't like that as well. It didn't look taut. Her mouth didn't look taut. T-A-U-T, taut. Sandra was gorgeous in the photo, but I wasn't excited about Ashley. Although she did have the perfect beauty shot, the perfect profile, bam, Ashley had it, but she looked kind of cross-eyed to me. But Tyra said the same thing about Ashley's spot on. She was the only one who had this dead straight profile. Dead on. So yeah. There was no panel discussion again this week. My top two was Brendy K and Sandra, and I had Brendy K for the win. My bottom was Christina, Cora, and Aaron, and I had Cora going home. Their bottom, or their top, was Rio, and they put Christiana as second. I did not agree that Rio should have been first. I just didn't. And of their bottom, they had Christina and Cora, and they agreed with me. Cora went home. But like I said, this shit ain't adding up because I know Cora walked her ass off in that runway show that I saw, and she was still there. She was part of the 12 people, and now it's 12 left, and Cora's gone. But like I said, the bottom was there too. So yeah, this is really throwing me the hell off. Y'all got any questions? Go ahead and ask me. Leave your comments down in the comment section. If you agree with anything that I said, go ahead and tell me. If you disagree, go ahead and tell me. If you had your own thoughts and points of view, if you agree with who should have went home today, say that too. If you disagree, let us know. Just put all your thoughts down in the comment section. I thank y'all for coming back to this channel. We're going to continue on with this cycle, even though I'm like sitting here like this, side-eyeing it real big, like something ain't making up. Something just ain't adding up. Yeah. Talk to y'all later. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.